Alright, I'm just messing with you guys. What's up? Uh, Happy Sunday, guys. Happy, hopefully the most peaceful day of your weeks. So here we are, guys. Hopefully, okay. Wait a minute. What the heck? There you go. All right, guys. It is that time of the week again. Okay, not really. You know what? This is the first time. This is the first time in a while that I think where I straight up advertise zero Loud House material in the thumbnail, to say the least. So those of you that are actually in chat, even if you're just lurking, thank you guys so much for sticking around. Plan for today is, I know I said I was gonna react to the retrospective of the movie, but then I remembered. Oh wait, it's Death Battle Sunday, more or less. Like, I don't know, guys. Like, in my off time, every now and again, I do want to watch Death Battle, and to be honest, I've always wanted to do a blind reaction to at least one of them, assuming I do care about the characters, and in this context, I definitely do. Like, yeah, I was one of those kids that grew up with Kids WB, so yeah, just watching Ash and Yugi go at it, I don't know how the heck it's gonna play out. I feel like it's an easy win for Yugi, but I don't know. I'm so confused, but I'm also so curious. Hello, Tails. Welcome to the stream, and where the heck is the Chrome tab? Now that I think about it. There you go. Okay, I still can't see it. What gives? There you go. But alright, guys. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes before we get into it, but yeah, the plan for today is react to this. I'm gonna think of it. How long is it this time? About a half hour. And then we're hopefully gonna finish Legend ZA because I did mean to finish it yesterday, but to be honest, guys, I was just really worn down, to say the least. Just from streaming altogether. Just from streaming, and really, also, by the looks of it, that K-Pop Demon Hunters video, it's about 17 minutes long, and I've only managed to edit about 9.5 minutes as of right now, so yeah. It's gonna take a little while. Y'all already know how my routine works. I can't work on it throughout the weekdays just because I'm so worn out from work. But so far, I've made really good progress, and I'd say I'm really proud of the work so far, and, well, some of you in chat, to say the least. Yeah, let's just say some viewers definitely had an influence on this video, to say the least. I'll put it that. I'm not going to be any less vague about it, just for the sake of the viewer's privacy. So with that being said, guys, you know what? Do I want to put it on full screen? Not really. Okay, now that I think about it, where the heck is the chat? Once again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, I want chat in the layout. Come on, don't do me like that, OBS. But alright. Let's see. Okay, for some reason, chat is not popping up in the layout. You know, let me type something and see if it actually works from there. Hello, Tracy. Welcome to the stream. You know, I think a simple emoji will do the trick. Yeah, chat is straight up dead. And for some reason, it's not popping up. Not dead. It's not popping up in the layout for some reason, even though I just refreshed it yesterday. Great. Just what I needed right now. Technical difficulties. Oh, jeez. Seriously, what gives with Streamlabs? I don't know, man, but here we are. Loud House video after this? Probably not, Tracy. Probably not. Like, I don't know. As far as the streams are concerned, it's one video per stream, more or less. At least when they're like a half hour long, and in this case, it is. So, unfortunately, not today, Tracy. And to be honest, guys, I'm getting a little burnt out from just doing Loud House every stream. Like, I don't know. Like, I know it's basically carrying my channel, especially the videos, but every now and again, you want a break. That's all I can really say. But alright, what the heck is up with Streamlabs? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, it's the exact same link, so what the heck gives? You know what? Chat will be there in spirit. I mean, it doesn't feel right not having chat on the layout, but hey, y'all are there in spirit, and YouTube is actually incorporating, chat replays, to say the least, and as far as I can tell, I have no means to disable that, so... Alright, where did I leave it? No more stalling, guys, so let's do this. Okay, something about Pikachu throwing hands with the freaking Dark Magician. Okay, I cannot wait to watch see how this actually goes down. Shout out to all the kids out there in the world who grew up with Kids WB and 4Kids or whatever, because this is hitting all every nostalgia nerve that I have in my body. This episode of Death Battle is definitely hitting it. So let's get into it.
Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Moto.
Seriously.
The biggest question from the playground. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh?
Indeed.
And it's our job to analyze weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
Can you guys hear the
our
video well
death
enough?
battle.
You guys should be able to. But I'm gonna lower it a little bit just to be safe.
This is a big episode. Just look at how long it is. So thanks
Yeah.
to our sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us make it happen.
Who?
Yeah, go check out Mad Mushroom's newest game, Night Swarm. It just
Oh,
launched
Mad
and
Mushroom
it's
is the
all about
brand. I was about to
action.
say if the name is the name of the game is Mad Mushroom, I'd have a lot of questions.
In this survivor-like and roguelike RPG.
Uh-huh.
The like.
Each run is another step on your journey to wipe out hordes, find new followers, unlock new quests, and look.
Okay, I don't mean to hate or take the sponsor for granted because clearly it might be worth our while, guys, but you know what? They're not sponsoring me, so what's the point?
Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
All
Uh-huh.
the kids get their first one at age 10.
Uh-huh.
If you don't sleep in like Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
Ash wanted to be a Pokemon master.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, guys. To this day, the concept of a Pokemon Master, I've always thought it was absurdly corny, even as a kid.
Though he didn't really know what that meant yet.
How about taking down your rivals to be the very best, like no one ever was?
Exact-
Other than
oh,
Gary and his
gosh.
dumb groupies.
Well, Ash knew he'd find his
Okay,
answers.
the games are one thing, but how did I ever manage to like the anime? Like, I don't know. Even as a kid, I always thought it was way too corny. That's just me, though.
Pokemon League tournament.
So, Oak hooked him up with the electric mouse, Pikachu. And went, he's your problem now, stupid.
It was a lot.
It was
The new
difficult.
duo
It was
had a
difficult at first.
Rocky start, but after an intense first day together, the rest, as they say,
Is history.
25 seasons, over 1,200 episodes, and the cornerstone of 2000s culture.
Really, the culture of half of the culture of my channel, to be honest.
Ash spent decades as a 10-year-old on the great Pokemaniac journey.
We should
Uh-huh.
note we are prioritizing the anime that Ash is from, which often differs from the original games that inspired it.
Yeah. Okay, so screw the canon, more or less.
Ash is equipped with tons of Pokeballs and an all-knowing Pokedex. That's
Come to think of it, have we ever seen him use anything other than the basic Pokeball? I don't think we have.
also a Pokemon. But in a fight, Ash usually chooses Pikachu. Give the yellow rat enough voltage and you'll regret it. Even ground types that would be immune to electric attacks in
Yeah, okay, we are just fully embracing the anime's bullcrap. Alright, alright.
the games can't stop with this Pikachu dishes out.
Yet,
Yeah! Go for the horn! That totally makes this ground type completely vulnerable to electric. Oh my gosh, I forgot how dumb the anime was sometimes.
somehow Ash is just fine after repeatedly getting zapped by this same electricity. Over time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle, Electro Web, Electro Ball, and
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! The perfect attack for
Yeah.
outgoing flamboyant thieves and air balloons. Looks like they're blasting off again.
so
Ding.
clearly the anime doesn't follow the game rules.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't, especially not this freaking rat.
Like when Pikachu shot himself with his own thunder while on Swellow, who, you know, is vulnerable
Yeah.
to lightning.
Oh, sure, now vulnerabilities matter, I guess.
Somehow they use thunder as a super armor.
I'm not sure how I feel about this, man. I guess I'm too much of a stickler for the rules.
And learned how to deflect attacks by just spinning really fast. Whee!
Literally just breakdancing like Bayonetta with her guns.
Speaking of fast, Pikachu has intercepted lightning, but Quick Attack increases that speed even more.
And his
Uh-huh.
Iron Tail really pairs well with Ash's offensive style. The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling.
Ash's style
Uh-huh.
is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
As the great philosophers
I never watched the X and Y anime, but that's a really funny concept.
put it, if it works, is it still stupid?
Ash and Pikachu's bond is magnetic
Bro, Ash and Boomstick, they would be best friends.
and brought them new allies. Misty, Brock, Serena, just to name a few. Underneath the stubbornness
I love the fact that out of all of his other companions, they casually mentioned Serena after Misty and Brock.
and crispy bikes, they are loyal friends.
Just like Ash's Pokemon. They're not just collecting dust in a shiny hunting box. Ash's League
Oh gosh, I feel called out. I feel called out because I was a big shiny hunter when it comes to Legends Arceus.
ID won't let him carry more than 6 at a time, but if he needs them, they'll all come.
Aww, okay, I will say this.
Ash's League ID won't let him carry more than 6 at a time, but if he
I love Ash's Bayleaf, man. He was always so affectionate, and I mean that in the best of ways.
needs them, they'll all come running.
Water types like Squirtle and
Hello, Jorge.
Lapras are key in seafaring fights, and Ash can combine their
Wait, I thought he let Lapras go.
water attacks with Glalie Ice Beam.
One time, his Weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is
Bro, why even acknowledge the Buizel? He traded it away, from what I remember. wait, hold on. Somebody screenshot that frame of Quagsire. Okay, I love it.
fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram.
Grass types like Bulbasaur and Torterra induce status effects and heal with synthesis.
But Sceptile's a menace. Yeah, so you got a big, scary Darkrai. Eat this Leaf Blade, Smeargle
I mean, to be fair, he still lost to that Darkrai, so, I mean...
victim. Or that's what I would say if Tobias did an action replay of frickin' Latios.
That's what I'm saying! That was still bullcrap, even to this day.
My man a win, 4Kids.
Well, 4Kids just did the localization. They didn't write the show.
Yeah.
They just get me heated. Almost as much as Infernape's Flare Blitz. Then I'll set my Inferno to overdrive, get my revenge, and Incineroar.
Oh my god, Boomstick, stop with the puns, bro. Even I, a usual pun enthusiast, can only take so much, man.
Ash had a fiery passion for reaching the top ASAP, but Charizard wasn't on board. Pursuing pride over packs, Ash lost the Viridian Force for the trees and fumbled the Indigo League.
Harsh lesson, but one he needed. Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a deeper level, and that friendship motivated them to dodge light speed moves like Solar Beam and Psybeam.
Charizard came around too. He's the last one you want to see on the field. Even if you have a Blastoise like Gary, Ash will call for the most unexpected signature moves.
Seismic Toss.
The people's elbow of Pokemon.
Okay, canonically, that is one of the lamest moves you got, but I guess when you apply anime logic, sure, I guess.
Charizard's so strong, his flamethrower melts boulders. The Pokemon world is
Okay, Adam, please do not misinterpret it in any more of a wholesome way it is. All right, please, just
wild.
Ash's Pokedex spells it out. Vanillix causes blizzards. Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space.
wait, that actually happened?
Dusknoir pulls souls into the spirit world.
And Pikachu cleared a storm as wide as an island. Gotta catch 'em all. Surfetch, Butterfree, Heracross, Scraggy, Lycanroc, Palpitoad, Torkoal, Snivy.
With new
Wow, they were really thorough. Yeah, Ash has definitely owned all of those spawns canonically at some point.
regions soar new flying types like Pidgeot. On land, Ash has physical offense like Melmetal and Crocodile, and Gibble will drop Draco.
Okay, so how is this Death Battle gonna play out? Is he gonna get a chance to use every mon that they're mentioning? Like, I don't know, man.
Meteors on anyone.
So, like, how's it gonna work? 6 mons against, what, 4,000 life points? Like, I am so confused as to how this is gonna play out, initially.
But mainly Piplup.
You want physical? Look at Ash. This twerp somehow carried around a Cosmoem, which canonically weighs over a ton.
Okay, now we're embracing canon? I thought, okay, I am so... Oh my gosh, if I go full nerd emoji, my head is gonna explode.
Oh, and
Just,
this huge log
I'll just
is
keep listening.
basically a whole tree. He chucked it like it was nothing. Ash can choose his own hands if he wants, and he does a lot.
yeah,
Maybe his
it's a really stupid move, but hey, it makes for good memes.
secret is watching the Minnesota Vikings.
Resilience is the bare minimum to HMO1 cut it in the tall grass. Humans and Pokemon must protect and enrich each other's lives.
Like Mimey, the Mr. Mime back home who mind boggles you with Reflect, Light
But he belongs to Ash's mom. Why are we even mentioning him?
Screen, and Psychic. Yep, that Mr. Mime, the stepdad who Ash caught in a Pokeball and brought home.
No, wait. Is that true? Wait, Ash caught the... No, wait. Okay, I am so confused. You know what? Maybe I just don't pay enough attention.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Ash figured out new ways to bond with his pals
Please don't call him a Please don't call him a stepdad, by the way, guys. That is so awkward.
with Aura. It's a life force that interacts with souls and links Ash with Lucario.
This Jack
Come to think of it, Adam, did Ash ever catch a fairy type? In the Gen 6 anime? I don't think he has. I don't think he ever did. If I remember correctly.
excels at CQC and shoots steel beams and aura spheres.
Uh-huh.
And with Mega Evolution, Lucario's power surges enough to defeat champion Cynthia's Garchomp.
Omega would have been handy.
Hold on. I need to play that again.
Power surges enough to defeat champion Cynthia's Garchomp.
Omega would have.
Even in Japan, why was there so many guns in this kid's anime, bro? Bro, I guess the Japanese are just built different. I don't know, man. That would never fly in the American one, and it didn't. There's a reason it got censored. There's a reason 4Kids is so notorious for censorship.
Been handy at the Safari Zone when Ash accidentally caught 30 Tauros.
A horde of yeah.
And he keeps hugging them. Ash, they're bulls.
Ash genuinely loves his little guys, but boy does it suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over again.
Like what, 6 different times?
Kid, just turn the head
Yeah, he did not win until Gen 7, now that I think about it.
backwards and lock in.
Ash's strength is not in battle theory, but his nurtured bonds. He knows
And cartoon logic, but you know, one or the other.
Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash learned to synchronize their senses and movements, transforming him into Ash Greninja.
It comes with a huge power increase, but there's a catch. Ash shares Greninja's pain. A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken.
Ugh. I guess a Seabass Empoleon would definitely... I guess I'm not too sold on the idea of a Seabass Empoleon.
Greninja ran the ones with Champion Diantha's Mega Gardevoir. And just a normal Gardevoir can conjure black holes.
Ash's Pokemon and teamwork get along like rice.
Wait, really? Ash used Mr. Mime in Journeys? I did not know that. Like I said, guys, I have not watched this. I have not watched the semblance of this anime in like 12 years, guys. I do know he became champion. I do know he won he beat Leon. He won that champions tournament or whatever, but my knowledge is rather limited. Like, at the very least, as far as the modern episodes are concerned.
Balls and jelly-filled donuts. They saved the world from Lysander, who tried to kill all life. They fought the giants, the Regicut.
Chat, quick question. Do you guys pronounce it Lysander or Lysandre like me? Like, I don't know. To this day, people are still torn on how to pronounce the name.
And not the New York ones, who halted Regigigas, who can tow entire regions.
Ash's team battled Steven Stone and Alon, who fought the terraforming
I thought it was pronounced Elaine. Never mind.
primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre.
Don't get me started on Alon. Ash did everything right, but no! Greninja still lost to his Charizard after only getting hit 3 times. After that first beat Water Shuriken. Get your type charts right, 4Kids.
Okay, to be fair though, it wasn't 4Kids dubbing it, and secondly, Megachar X is part dragon, so he's not weak to water.
Boomstick 4Kids weren't even around anymore when this aired.
Yeah.
Regardless, after his loss at Kalos, Ash traveled to Alola and beyond to train. And thanks to some really delicious soup, his new Gengar Gigantamaxed.
Kaiju Gengar!
Although it wasn't an Alola, I think you should clarify that.
He haunts foes with G-Max Terror, or even swallows them up. I bet it smells nasty in there.
Ash and Pikachu also scored a buff with their Z move. All they need is a power ring, some JoJo poses, and Thunderbolt will evolve into
JoJo poses.
Thunderbolt! This Rainbow Lightning is their ace. You see this coming? You're cooked. Absorb electricity? Cooked. Fused with an Ultra Beast? Cooked.
Ash journeyed so much that monsters from another dimension are nothing to him. Naganadel is a poisonous sniper, and Solgaleo is basically the sun god, a legendary Pokemon whose Sunsteel Strike lights up the universe.
Ash got a god in his bag for just being a nice dude.
Aw.
Smell you later, Gary.
You know what? That is a cute dynamic.
When friends band together, they can halt Dialga's Roar of Time. And Dialga literally controls the concept of time. Is there a legendary Pokemon he hasn't befriended?
But it all
When you gotta drag your show on for 20-something years, I guess there isn't.
started with Pikachu, so it was gonna end with Pikachu. In the Tournament of Champions, and Alon, Ash faced the #1
Ironically, he didn't even face Alon in that tournament.
trainer. Finally, after 3,000 years, we're free! 4Kids, let my boy win! Yes!
Sure. Ash did his best, and he had no regrets. Now free to hand over his torch to new bright-eyed trainers.
trainers that I know little to nothing about, guys, so please don't get in my comments getting on my case.
Realized that to him, a Pokemon Master was someone who was friends with every Pokemon. So he and Pikachu threw a stick in the air and walked away it landed, because in the world of Pokemon, the journey continues.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll canonically ever see him again.
If you want to travel the world like Ash or look as rad as Yugi, then we've got the threads for you.
This battle is sponsored by
Another sponsor? Alright.
QUI. Many a theorist have tried to solve the mystery of ancient Egypt. What was the secret to such a glorious civilization?
Time travel? The divine hand? Aliens?
I love how they use that guy from the History Channel.
They were gamers.
Egyptians played games with sorcery. These magical ceremonies punish dark hearts with swift death. The Shadow Game.
No, Wiz. They were banished to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, the Shadow Realm. That's what 4Kids is calling it.
Wink.
Sadly, the way of the Shadow Game
Seriously, guys, if you know, you know.
was lost across time and the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle. It said the one who solves the puzzle would pass judgment on evil. And in the modern day, Yugi Muto reassembled it and wished for a friend.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn that jam up! Yugi was a shy kid that helped run his grandpop's game shop.
But little did he know that completing the puzzle would link his spirit to an ancient pharaoh.
Yummy.
Always willing to lend Yugi a hand, and always on demon time while doing so.
Wait, what?
Anime Jigsaw. Yami wants to
Wait,
play
what?
a shadow game.
Whether it's Griddle Air Hockey, Mario Party with chloroform, or the
What?
game that would take his world and ours by storm.
When was this? Okay, I'm guessing it's Japan exclusive, but when was this?
Duel Monsters.
It's a summoner's war. Time to send monsters to the graveyard and take your foe down to 0 life points.
When
Okay.
Yugi's grandpa was kidnapped by the deranged CEO Seto Kaiba.
Oh my gosh, Kaiba my goat. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I know he's a jerk. He's a greedy CEO, but he was my goat as growing up. Like, his design is fire. His dialogue is fire. Like, I love the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I love all the signature cards, to be honest.
Yugi knew it was time to knock him down the only way he knows how. Playing a children's card game.
I actually did have one of those dual discs when I was a kid, guys. Like, I don't know. I was really into the show. I mean, what boy wasn't? What boy my age wasn't at the time?
And for his L, Kaiba was given a penalty game.
Yeah, I guess it was manga stuff, Adam. But still, though.
Lose or cheat against Yami at your own peril. With the puzzle, Yami can punish you in some seriously messed up ways.
Wait, what?
Illusions of being set on fire, swapping your soul,
Golly.
or the infamous Mind Crush.
The Millennium Puzzle
Okay.
is far more than force hallucinations. It brings monsters to
I didn't even know there was a season 0, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
reality, forms barriers, manipulates probability, and seals away spirits.
You can't buy this. It and 6 other Millennium items are juiced up by ghosts.
Okay, we're like, what, 4 minutes into the bio, and he has mentioned nothing about the monster cards, so how is this battle initially supposed to go? You know what, we're gonna find out eventually, so I'm gonna stop asking the question.
Despite Yami's retribution, Yugi wasn't aware of this darker half. Yami had amnesia, so he didn't know himself either.
Lucky him, because otherwise Yugi would hate him.
But after a run-in with enemy Millennium Ring user Dark Bakura and some seriously hardcore LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With
Okay.
friends Taya, Tristan, and their left leg Joey.
Oh my gosh, Joey. Also my goat. Like, that... Okay, I don't know what city his accent is from, but I want to say Brooklyn, but that accent just lives in my head rent-free. Hey, Yug! You ready to play some Duma? No, okay, I do a terrible impression, but still, though.
Yugi and Yami were ready for anything.
Because Yugi had a great early deck. Monsters for offense, spells for effects, and traps for setups. Oh, and Exodi... Oh,
Oh,
there we
right.
go.
Okay,
Yeah.
if Yugi's deck is
Frickin' Weevil, man. Even as a kid, I hated him.
so good, why isn't it the meta? Put me in, coach. Face my 2,000 card deck.
Don't be too quick to judge. Yugi's a very clever strategist. His
Yeah.
style works best at maximizing the use of so-called terrible cards.
Yeah, cool story,
Yeah.
Wiz.
Believe in the heart of the cards. Or something.
But what's he gonna do about the 3 blue eyes Kaiba's got aiming at?
Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Also, Man, this is really taking me back,
His
guys.
dome.
Simple. Summon the monster card Karibo and have it multiply. With a 1,000 strong meat shield, a dragon's breath is a gentle breeze.
Well, okay. Didn't
Uh-huh.
know Yugi had that dog in him. But
Yeah,
now
it,
about the fruit.
kind of does.
Force, Buster Blader, and Celtic Guardian are sick, nasty swordsmen. Summon Skull shoots bolts of lightning,
Uh-huh.
and the giant soldier of stone can destroy moons.
Wait, isn't that Joey's card?
Time Wizard's better. It's a living clock that fast
Okay, again, also Joey's card.
forwards or rewinds a local area of time, turning monsters to infants or wizards into wise sages.
Speaking of wizardry, you can't have a Yugi deck without his right hand,
Dark Magician.
and
Oh my god, iconic.
his apprentice, Dark Magician Girl.
Both are masters of dark magic, and Yugi often pairs them with the damage redirecting magic cylinder. Now that's thinking with portals.
There's support monsters too.
Catapult Turtle,
is a monster
yes.
cannon that literally launches other monsters. And when Yugi
And kills them in the process, but hey, it's still pretty funny.
comboed it with Gaia and Swords of Revealing Light, which immobilizes monsters, they brought down an entire fortress. Wait, that's not how the card game works.
Yeah, it isn't, but it isn't. Just go with it. Again, anime logic.
Cheating.
Well, we're prioritizing the manga and anime over anything else, which can
Yeah.
differ from the real world card game.
Yugi also has tons of spell cards. Monster Reborn resurrects a fallen friend. Turn Jump is a time skip. And Pot of Greed lets Yugi draw 2 more cards, like Pot of Greed, which lets him draw 2 more cards.
Oh my god, Boomstick, no.
Like,
If things get dicey, he has more.
I was about to say, if he was gonna keep repeating, like, that is one of the dumbest memes I've ever seen, guys. Just no.
Crap cards to level the field, like Dimension Sphinx, which reflects damage directly back at the opponent's life points.
and if his monsters and life points get wiped, he can just press Control-Z with Mirage Ruler to get them all back.
Pair these cards with Yugi and Yami's teamwork, and nothing could stand in their way. Not even the game's own creator.
Oh my god, Pegasus. I'm gonna be real, guys. I feel like a quarter of my personality, I owe it to this guy. I'm gonna be real, guys.
Pegasus.
Get this, Pegasus can read minds. So
Yugi
in their
boy.
duel, Yugi and Yami kept swapping souls Freaky Friday style, trusting each other to pick up on the
Okay, it is in the manga, Demon. Okay, it is in the manga.
strategies they left behind. And the mind reader was stumped.
Yeah.
They cheated.
No, Pegasus was reading their mind.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Straight up cheating, so just cheat him back. Like, honestly, I can't hate him.
Yugi and Yami are an excellent dueling pair.
Still, though, Pegasus is a very memorable villain. Or at least I like him a lot more than Merrick, and whoever we got in the later arcs.
Yami trusts Yugi to improve on his plans, while Yugi expects Yami to be his bolder half.
They're not just smart. These card-slinging geeks are somehow expected to be fit enough to dodge lasers, resist getting their souls ripped out, and
Damn.
survive attacks from duel monsters. Even the most common duel monster can cause tsunamis, rain down meteors, and wreck cities.
And all of this power culminates.
Yeah, they are going full cartoon logic, just like with the Looney Tunes, just like with Tom and Jerry, just like with whomever, man.
In
Typical death battle, but hey, I'm not gonna hold it against them.
Battle City, hosted by Kaiba Corp.
Because Kaiba really wanted that salty run back against his rival.
Yeah. Full-blown Vegeta mentality, and you know what? I don't know, it's a lot of fun to watch. To say that I can respect it, it might be an overstatement.
Only surpassed by Yami's biggest hater, Merrick.
Oh my
who
gosh,
wanted the
Merrick.
3 Egyptian god cards to take him out. These cards were Slifer, the Electric
Slifer,
Dragon, Ra,
Obelisk,
the God Phoenix,
the Winged
and
Dragon of Ra,
Obelisk, who strikes
and
with
Obelisk.
the power of infinity.
This was a different ball game altogether, but Yugi
Yep.
was starting to stand on his own 2 feet.
So Yami and
Yep.
Yugi kept dueling on in a battle city that never wants to end.
Oh my, yeah. Every single arc, it really dragged on, especially because you only got, like, what? 2 episodes every Saturday in my case? Like, it dragged on and on and on, but hey, I had nothing better to do as a kid, more or less.
Or stop bullying Joey. But to claim the Egyptian gods, Yugi and Yami had to face them in duels, pulling off some ridiculously high IQ plays.
When battling Slifer, they used a handful of weak cards to create an
I did not Demon Archer, as a matter of fact.
infinite combo of attacks that went past the god's limits.
And later, Yugi
Okay.
combined Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl's magic into Black Burning Magic, promptly defeating Ra.
This ain't new for the magicians.
Yeah.
In the movie Bonds Beyond Time, they did something similar against
Wait, there was a crossover movie with, like, Jaden and Yusei? That, I did not know that.
Paradox.
Then again, it was probably after my time.
It's kinda crazy that together, the magicians can defeat the 10-star gods. which are way stronger than mid-tier monsters that are 5 to 9 stars.
Mid-tier cards aren't pushovers. Darkhold Dragon is a sentient black hole, planet alignment moves solar systems, and Jaden's Glow Neos destroyed a relativity field that spawned an entire universe.
But at the top would be the great evil god Zork, who showed up to plunge existence into the realm of darkness.
The embodiment of, I'm assuming, all evil, and his name is Zork. Alright, let him cook. Let him cook.
It was time for Yugi to finish the puzzle of who Yami really is.
If the monsters weren't real before, they sure were now. Everyone
Yeah.
has soul energy, Ba, which manifests as Ka, or
Oh.
the spirit. When used in tandem with the bonds of his cards, Yugi can will dual monsters into reality,
Oh.
even drawing anyone he wishes by believing in the heart of the card.
Oh
I
my god,
knew
here we
it.
go.
He's been cheating all this time. He doesn't just make up rules, he's stacking his deck.
Not at all. For Yugi, drawing the card he needs isn't just luck, it's an actual skill that he developed. It's even expanded in following series like
Wait.
GX and 5D.
Wait, what? You mean to tell me it's not just like a matter of faith? Like how is that a skill in any capacity by the definition? You know what? Never mind. I'm being too picky.
Okay, well, I'd be the king of games too if I could just decide I have a royal flush every round.
Yami rediscovered his Egyptian past, his multiple lifelong bonds, and his real name, Atem.
Atem.
Claiming his place as the ruler of the afterlife, Atem fused the Egyptian god cards to summon Harakti, the creator of light.
She's the ultimate duel monster who banished Zork and all of his scary darkness for good. The epitome of, screw you, I win.
No kidding, for Harakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's multiverse with that same light.
There's a
Judgment
multiverse?
had
Oh
passed.
gosh, really?
Across many duels,
Do we
evil
really have to
was
go there?
vanquished. There was only one more thing left to do.
A post-game boss duel between Yugi and,
And
Atem.
Atem.
Their
Yeah.
farewell was both climactic
Yeah, I definitely remember this.
and bittersweet. Yugi had grown as a duelist and a person. His victory
Yeah.
proved
Honestly, this isn't the kind of franchise that really is defined by its character development, but I could, even as a kid, I could definitely feel the growth that Yugi goes throughout the series.
that he no longer needed Atem's help to be his bolder half.
Even
Oh
when
my
Atem
gosh.
was an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence, he and Yugi would always be bros. Okay, it should have been me, not him.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
I'm sorry I called you a cheater. I was jealous. You're so cool.
He kind of was. He still is. I mean, you're never gonna catch me wearing that hair in public, but he still
He
is.
moved on to a career in game design and passed the torch to future duelists. He would be
Oh. I did not know that. I did not know that Jaden was more or less his successor,
remembered as the greatest duelist
or at the very least his student. Wow.
there ever was.
Except to Kaiba, who tried to ascend to the afterlife to rematch Atem. Goes to show
Yeah, I did happen to stumble upon this information just by scrolling through Twitter. Apparently, Kaiba just snuck into the afterlife just to have a duel with Atem. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's peak hater energy or peak dedication. Either way, I kind of respect it.
you that money can't buy you happiness, but it sure can buy you a sweet rocket ship.
There will always be another story, another duel, another game, and you won't find yourself a better opponent than the king of games.
Okay, that was a good line to end it on.
The Battle of the Millennium is about to start, but we wouldn't be able to make
Okay, so it is what? 6 Mons versus 4,000 life points? Alright, let's see how it goes.
it happen without some help from our friends at Raycon.
That
beauty normal people do.
we're buds, they
Oh, they're super.
to buy shouldn't show us. We're treating this as a real.
Hold on. There you go.
All right, the combatants are.
He wants to see his senpai. Tails, do we really got? Okay, sure, man. Go off, King. 5Ds is all about character development. Why is the chat off? It's not off for whatever reason. For whatever reason, it's not being displayed on the layout. OBS is screwing me over. But at the very least, it's always chat replay, Dave. So if people look back at the VOD, people can still see chat. There's really nothing I can do about it right now.
Are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Before we start, let's lay some ground rules.
We're treating this as a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the Pokemon
Okay.
anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime.
Okay, so no turn-based nonsense.
And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible,
Yeah.
we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
Okay, so never mind. Not life points versus 6. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let him talk.
It's time to
Hello, Pixel.
death battle!
I see what you did there. Yo, hey, hold on. Okay, I'm guessing the budget for this match was definitely really extensive. They got like what, 3 sponsors? Oh, okay, that's cute. That's really cute. Recreating the opening of Red and Blue. Okay, this music is gonna get copyrighted like hell, but you know what? I think I can let it slide just once.
You okay, Pikachu? This Furon 4 is tricky. Hang in there.
You have Spirit, but I have Lightning Blade and Excalibur to boost my attack.
Yeah, just oh my gosh, this is gonna be so chaotic. I can already tell. He can just play any card he wants.
1 card face down to end my turn.
What turn?
Okay, guys, it's our turn now. Pikachu, throw him off with quick attack. Everyone else, back him up. Great job.
Wait, are they just borrowing voice lines from Smash Bros? Because I recognize that Pika, as crazy as that might sound.
Now, Thunderbolt.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You forgot about my face down card. Rise, Dimension Space.
Oh gosh. No, Crocodile! Oh, he tanked it. Nope, never mind.
Oh, I get it. Good thing we brought them all, right, Pikachu?
What do you mean, them all?
Okay, that's funny. Yeah, he's basically got a whole army.
Charizard, I choose you!
Yep. Oh my gosh, the Karibos. No, not the Tauros! Oh my gosh. What is going on? This is such a mess, but I love it. We got the Mega Luca. I'm guessing he's not restricted to 1 Mega for this fight. Wait, didn't he say the Karibo could multiply? Summon Sculpt. Yep, there goes the Char. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Solgaleo. Slifer. Yep. Oh my. I have no idea what the frick is going on, guys, but I just know I'm having a blast. He's G-maxing, I'm guessing the Gengar. Yep. Wait, what was that? Oh, the putt. Yeah. Not gonna tell. Astro Ninja. Iconic.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
partner.
gosh.
Don't worry.
You got the
It's my
puzzle.
turn now.
Okay, we know how death battles usually go. Usually when the match is not over yet, and usually when someone's getting clapped for like the first couple of minutes, they usually make a comeback.
I just need to believe. In
The heart of the cards. Yeah, it still makes no sense how that's a technique, but alright. The Dark Magicians. All 3 of the gods.
Who's that Pokemon?
Araxi, Goddess of Light. This is
Oh
it.
boy.
Magicians, flash
Yeah, I honestly I have no idea how Ash is meant to counter that.
burning magic. Araxi, Joser.
Maybe with Solgaleo, but let's see. I have doubts. Swords of Revealing Light. Oh no. Nobody can attack.
Pikachu, let's finish this.
Yeah, I'll say this now. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but Swords of the Heart of the Cards is a load of bullcrap, man.
Together!
10,000 volts. 10 million, sorry. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna cut it. And yeah, of course.
Cylinder! With it, I'll send your Thunderbolt back to attack your life points directly!
What life points? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Did he just turn him into Ash?
That was an
No pun intended.
awesome duel, Ash.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the fact that they ended it like like an episode of the first. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. It makes for a fun spectacle, but yeah, it was way too one-sided in Yugi's favor ultimately. At least just from thinking about it initially.
Oh, my childhood. Whiz, quick! I need your tears. We can save him.
There's a lot to this, so let's break it down by experience, strategy, and monsters. Starting with experience.
That definitely goes to Yugi.
Both Ash and Yugi have risen to the top, beating the best of the best, and traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more tourneys, and saved the world way more often. And despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even a Tim's stint as the Pharaoh doesn't tip the scale, since he wasn't in charge for very long.
Oh, I guess that history doesn't count in terms of experience.
Plus, Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash wins in experience.
Does that really make any sense in this context? I mean, I don't know. I feel like we're bending all the rules. We're not applying the actual logic of the game itself, so...
But when
Okay,
it comes
sure.
to strategy, he's a wild card.
He's skilled at improvisation and using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
But
Yeah.
the same goes for Yugi. Gotta remember,
That really
Yugi
goes for
and
both of
Tim's
them. They are both brimming with plot armor.
teamwork is second to none. They're masters at exploiting weaknesses, setting up tricks, and surprising foes with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse-style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu. His power of friendship invented an evolution for Greninja. That's crazy. Ash's trust
That
in
is
his
true.
Pokemon knows no limits.
Silly as it may sound, Yugi trusts his deck in the same way.
Heart of the Cards, mother... You know what? I'm not gonna swear.
The heart of the cards is real, and Yugi is determined to support his
Did he have anyone with Mirror Move Pixel? I guess his Pidgeot, but he didn't make an appearance. I don't know. It definitely does feel a little inconclusive, to say the least. I'm not sure what to make of it, guys.
monsters with spells, traps, and buffs. Look at his duels with Merrick and Paradox, where he bolstered his weaker cards to take down gods. With Ba and Ka, his bonds with his cards manifest them into reality, not so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash
Okay.
has aura, but he never mastered it. And
Yeah, he barely even used it once. Just to... What was it? To save the tree or whatever? I don't know, guys. It's been a long time since I watched the Lucario movie.
specialties like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And since Ash focuses on offense far more than support, Yugi could control the pace of the fight with cards like Swords of
Okay, Swords of Revealing Light did come in clutch there. Otherwise, who knows what he would have done.
Revealing Light and Magic Cylinder.
But I know some of you are asking, what if Ash threw hands? The kid's strong enough to chuck trees and lift baby gods. Just punch him, man. Well, Yugi's similarly tough, and the Millennium Puzzle can make shields, steal ghosts, cast
I mean, do we really gotta put any stock in that?
illusions, and mess with minds. If Ash actually tried to punch him,
Yeah, he'd get
it'd be
clapped. He would get clapped. Just like, yeah, basically just like with Mewtwo.
Mewtwo all over again.
It's a close call, but Yugi takes the edge in strategy.
So it all comes down to the monsters. Yugi
Yeah,
had a slightly
Yugi
larger pool
just
of
had-
monsters, but Ash's can
Yugi basically had the god of gods, more or less. So, I don't know what Ash was meant to do against that.
Clear out island-wide storms, fight terraforming beasts, and are stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However, Yugis can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the mid-tier scale to glow Neos, destroying that relativity field with a universe.
Yeah.
And Herakti
In terms of power scaling, it's not even close. Yugi got it.
created Yu-Gi-Oh's whole multiverse, surpassing even Solgaleo's Sunstill Strike and Dialga's Roar of Time.
And Yugi had more than just monsters on the
I mean, to be fair though, Pixel, Infernape kind of pales in comparison to his other aces. Like Pikachu, the Charizard, the Greninja. Really just those three, now that I think about it.
field. Ash's strength was also his weakness. His power was evenly spread, reliant only on his remaining Pokemon.
If Mr. Mime faints, no more Psychic Barriers. If he lost Lucario, no more Mega Evolution. And so on.
Is he really? To be fair, it's not the only Mon he has that can Mega Evolve, but then again, I'm guessing it's the only one who he canonically was given the Mega Stone for.
The longer the battle went, the less Pokemon Ash had.
Like, he could have had a G-Max Lapras, he could have had a Mega Charizard, but I guess that never happened in canon.
And he did not have a reliable way to bring them back. He doesn't carry revives on him, and even then, reviving Pokemon in the anime is entirely different from the games.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Yugi had cards like Mirage Ruler and Monster Reborn that could instantly recall powers he's lost.
Yeah.
He can, bend fate to draw whatever card he wants.
Yeah, technique my ass. It's just it's just bullcrap.
We didn't even cover them all. Really, Yugi's deck has no pathetic cards.
Exactly. Yugi's
My deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba.
versatility and power swept Ash's options, giving his monsters the lead. He just needed the right moment to knock Ash stone cold.
That
Yeah.
was a good attempt at a pun, Wiz.
Oh my gosh, Boomstick.
You might not think it's Pharaoh, but Ash got Yugi owned.
The winner is Yugi Moto.
Uh-huh. More fights are coming, so we'll be back next year. Can I get a glimpse of what's coming? Stay tuned for Death Battle 2026.
Death Battle
Okay.
will be back in 2026.
Okay, it's not like last year where they're actually gonna tease whatever's coming.
But right now, you can check out our brand new channel. It's called Nightly Brew, and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower.
Really not my concern right now. I forgot this actor's name. But alright, GG's. Imagine a TLH Death Battle. I mean, I guess in some capacities they could power scale Lincoln. But if anyone's gonna be featured on the show, it's probably from that show. It's definitely him. But funnily enough, we've actually talked about power scaling these characters in the past. But let's not hyperfixate on that, guys. But even though this matchup felt very one-sided, like, I don't know, I had a lot of fun with the prospect, and especially it made for quite the spectacle, to say the least. I don't know about you guys, but that was a really fun watch. I definitely don't regret reacting to it on stream. Especially with everyone talking here. But alright, guys. Infernape was there, he was shooting a beam with Sceptile. It went by so quickly, Demon, that you almost forget exactly who was there and what they were doing, to say the least. They showed clips in the text. Hold on.
Or in other games that'll probably blow up in our face. So, check it out right now, and make sure to subscribe. Thanks.
Okay, I'm missing something. Lincoln Lau versus Greg Heffley. That would be, Dave, I'm not gonna lie, that would probably be the most boring death battle I've ever seen. But, you know what, my money's on Lincoln. Death battles are never anything. Yeah, I get it, Boo. Like, sometimes the power scaling, it can be a little contrived and exaggerative, to say the least. But every now and again, I do have a lot of fun with it. Or really, it's just because usually, I only watch them because they're characters I'm particularly fond of. Or I find interesting, to say the least. But alright. Can I watch the Ash versus Yugi? No, Dave, let's not overdo it, man. Like, I think we've had enough power scaling and imagination for one day, to say the least. And also, guys, we are at the end game of Legends EA. I definitely want to finish it, so it's a good thing we went through most of this quickly enough. Yeah, we're only about 50-something minutes into the stream. The next time text posted, they have multiple clips with each new characters. Okay, Demon Archer. I have no idea. Hold on. Let me read that again. Yeah, it does get really repetitive, Boo. This is why I do it in small doses. Like, to be honest, guys, most of the season, I'm really indifferent towards. Like, let me put it this way. Dante versus Clive, don't care. Blade versus Buffy, don't care. Ruby versus Maka, okay, I do care a little. Hulk versus Godzilla, like, I can see why, I can definitely feel the burnout. If it's not characters that I'm really fond of, like, say, Tom and Wile E. Coyote, then yeah. 90% of the time I'm not gonna care, but this is one of those rare exceptions, just cause it struck every nostalgia nerve in my body, to say the least. But alright. The next time text they posted had multiple clips with let's see, hold on. Let's see if there's something that piques my interest. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I have not been this invested in a death battle since they featured Bill Cipher, and that was like, what, 2 years ago? But alright, let's see. With even more... Okay, am I missing something, Demon? Stay tuned for next year, Death Battle will be back. Yes, so far I don't see anything, homie. You know what, I'll look into it later. Alright guys. I gotta set up Legends EA, I gotta set up the Switch, so I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I think we're good, guys. I think. Wait, let me double check. Let me double check, as a matter of fact. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Flip side from Super Paper Mario. Yeah, to be honest, ooh, it was kind of a coincidence. I just overheard the background music in a Party Crashers video, and they happened to mention where the music is from. And I thought it was really catchy, so there it is in the background. And you know what? I know it's a coincidence, but I already knew that Super Paper Mario is your favorite. So I figured, hey, why not? Super Paper Mario, yeah, 1,000 Year Door, still peak. Yeah, there's a reason I paid $60 for the remake. There's a reason I played it on launch. As a matter of fact, guys, if you go into the description and go check out my Twitch channel, I still have the VODs for my blind playthrough of it. Like, I don't know. It is definitely a very memorable game for me. But alright, guys. Here we are. Let's finally finish this bad boy. Ugh. It's been like, what? What is it? December? We're December 5th. This game dropped in October. It has been a hot minute, guys. I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me that I haven't finished this game. But you know what? To be fair, I've been really busy as of late. This fight reminds me of how peak Journey's final battle was. It's either tied or over Paul. To be honest, man, I'm not too concerned with... I was never too invested in the anime, to say the least. But yeah, Paul was kind of a jerk, and I know he had a fight with Ash, and you know what? He had it coming. Like, I don't know. He's always rubbed me the wrong way. He feels like one of those antagonists that's just a jerk for the sake of being a jerk. Pidgey isn't up to kill Yugi. I mean, is he, Redo? Is he, though? Bill Cipher versus Discord. Bill was destined to... Yeah, Bill just doesn't care, man. Like, Discord, like, you can tell he's having fun with it. Bill, he's just genuine. He's just literally peak psychoticism, to say the least. The narrative and story. Honestly, I never got the chance to play Super when I was a kid. Like, someday, like, I will say this. If the Wii U eShop was never shut down, I probably would have bought Super. I probably would have bought Super and played it, because I have heard nothing but praises, even though they more or less completely abandoned the turn-based system. But alright. On to the game. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism. Okay, I thought he was being sarcastic. Girl is streaming in the middle of a crisis? I guess we all have our coping mechanisms. Why is the elevator always so slow? Should you really be taking the elevator in times of an emergency? Isn't there stairs in this building? Normally, I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Just take the stairs, you bozos. Getting all four of us in this port. On top of that, you're cramming yourselves in, and you're taking the elevator in the right after what you thought was an earthquake. All right. You guys okay? We're fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. So what did happen? It's glowing like crazy, but I still don't understand what's going on. This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before she goes rogue as well. What'll happen? The mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. An explosion of... Oh, no. How exactly? Yeah, Redo, I've been playing Legend CA for the past couple of weeks now, so on stream, mind you, so yeah, if you're curious about that, you can always check the VODs, homie. I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, team. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Alright, Redo, fair enough. Once Floette has Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. The power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Gee, thanks, homie. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back. Okay, you guys are awfully confident. But I guess it's wholesome in a way. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task. I'm so grateful that our paths crossed. Yeah, lucky you. I just happened to be touring around the city. Oh gosh, not these things. Is he just gonna chill in my pockets? What just happened? Alright. Wait, why can't I warp to it? Ah, screw it. Wait a minute, come to think of it, yeah... Sorry, Brady. Yeah, the little Zygarde cells. I mean, I know what it implies, but what is he doing with me? The squishies? Yeah, the little squishies. Yeah, that was a very jarring transition, to say the least. But alright. What now? Looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get to the point. Uh-huh, we knew that already. We knew that already. You good, Floette? We can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. You're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who achieved rank A. I mean... Are we really in a position to be fighting over who should be doing this? So we should battle, do we have the time to be battling? Aren't we in the middle of basically an apocalypse? Isn't time of the essence? This logic, man. If that is what you both wish, it's not really what I wish, but sure. Okay, sure. I guess this is what we're going with, and I don't really have a choice. But alright. You know what? Maybe I should do some shopping. Yeah, I am a little due for some shopping, so it's a good thing they give me that little window. Yeah, I mean, if there's one thing I've definitely picked up on, she is kind of an idiot. Tawny is kind of dumb. Like, I genuinely wonder, because keep in mind, guys, if I had played the female character, Tawny would be a guy named Urbane. I wonder if he's even dumber. Not to be sexist or anything, I'm just curious. Yeah, sure, give me 10. How many revives do I have? Yeah, I got one more than I know what to do with, so... Yeah, 10 of each. Maybe a couple full heals? I don't know. Okay, I got a lot in my bag, so yeah, just one. Let's even it out a little. Yeah, it is peak anime logic. I mean, to be fair, I did just watch a death battle where anime logic was in full force, so... Who am I to judge, I guess? Aw, look at your big lion. Look at your big lizard. But alright. It's time to see who's the strongest trainer and who will take control of the tower. Let's do it. I mean, we're kind of in a hurry, but sure, let's do it. We're ready when you are, Vinny. Two rank A trainers clashing it out. It's probably really interesting for at least the characters watching. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As our leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm already dancing to the theme. It's kind of catchy. Okay, I picked a terrible lead, but alright. Switching to Eleanor immediately. Terrible idea, but at the very least, yeah, B is setting up screens. Yeah, she is tanking me like a champ, but... Let's see. You might be our secret weapon, but I'm the leader for a reason. You're the leader because you... I mean... Sure. Whatever you say, girl. Yeah, he is tanking me. He is tanking me, no problem. It's a good thing I bought potions, cause yeah, otherwise this would be kind of rigged. All right, the reflex wore off. Thank goodness. It's a lot easier now. I may not have found the person I came here for yet. Yeah, to this day, we're in the end game and we still have no idea who she's talking about. But I've met so many people I care about. Y'all hear this guitar though? Kinda gas, not gonna lie. And of course, you know, sir. Alright, fair enough. Ow. Alright, we're pulling through. We got some level ups. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower, so everyone can blah. Okay, now you're just being too corny, girl. Really? That's what you want to lead with? Okay, so, oh wait, I thought it was gonna, okay. I was a little worried. I thought it was gonna Mega Evolve. Okay, why would you use for Alligator? I got Reflect, I'm Park Grass, like, girl, what are we doing? You sure you think you're worthy of this? Girl, you've already lost to me, so I don't know what you think you're doing here. You know what? It's a good thing I'm stalling out, just because I want to set up a Reflect, because the current one is going to wear off soon, so it's for the best. There goes the Reflect. Yeah, he's gonna keep crippling himself with overheat, so you know what? This is fine. I don't know why. What was I thinking? Yeah, sure. Let's go with Shelly. I guess I needed a safe switch in. Oh my gosh, can you stop with the protects already? At least I can tank him no problem, and he's poisoned, so... It's gonna kill him soon enough. But, ugh. Okay, we living. I'm guessing your ace is Embor. Mega Embor, maybe? Exactly, Pixel. Can't believe you've got me down in my last mon. You're a great trainer. Okay, again. Is this commentary really necessary? But alright, let's see him. Again, I really wish I hadn't been spoiled on it, but here we are. Yeah, kind of peak design, I'm not gonna lie. Sharper fangs. Like the extra fire. Okay, yikes. Yeah, if anyone can do this, it's probably Shelly. So, yeah, I need her alive. What's my favorite snack? And drink? Okay, drink, water, no question. Okay, should I really be answering that in the middle of such a climactic moment in the game? I don't know, but here I am. Yep, okay, fair enough. We're good, though. He's still firefighting, right? Oh my gosh, I'm getting clapped. Is he just that fast, or am I just bad at this game? Okay, I'm just bad at the game. really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect them too. Like, did you... Couldn't this just have been settled with, like, a coin flip? Like, I don't know, I'd like to believe we're equally talented. Or at the very least, I'm not arrogant enough to believe otherwise. I don't know. That felt so unnecessary. For such a climactic moment in the game, that felt so unnecessary, guys. You really are Lumios's greatest trainer and the strong... Yeah, okay, what's your point? I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of the team makes me proud to call myself its leader. Okay, can we move on now? It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready... Yeah, do we really need to waste time like that? Okay, I'm healed, so... Alright, but favorite snack, though? That's a good question, Jorge. I'm giving this way too much thought. Okay, you know what? Spicy Doritos. Not really spicy, just the basic ones. The basic Doritos, let me put it that way. Would I say? I don't know. I need to think about it a little more. No, wait, please. Please let me do this. Okay, girl, make up your mind. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part. Yeah. And as a trainer strong enough to beat me, I think he has a job only he can do. You're the trainer that Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want you to ask him to jump in and help protect the town if things go south. Okay, who is this mysterious person? Can you at least give us a name? Let alone a reason for me to care? And I guess my character just agrees with it. Anime logic. Well, she's not the leader for nothing. Yeah, I guess I have to listen to her. Kobe cheese and original. That is so specific, Boo, but you know what? You know what? More power to you, girl. What is it, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face the most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I get it. All the stress about the tower, it must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. We'll take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tawny. Lita, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of the city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you help our team all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Girl, go easy on her. It's not an easy task. Here we go. So now what? Oh, there's the Mega Stone. Aww. So adorable, man. Crazy to think that she's literally carrying thousands of souls, basically thousands of souls within her body, or at the very least the life force of it. Okay, the flower is obviously a lot different, but the Floette itself, look at it, she's chained to it. She's so majestic. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Wait, is she just gonna levitate her all the way up into the tower? Like, what's going on? Okay, yeah, okay. So what the heck am I supposed to do in the meantime? You know, did you have to break the windows? You know what? Never mind. Guys, I'm not fixating too much on it, but Even our rival has more cake than the protagonist. Yeah, so much lip movement, and it still feels so awkward without the voice acting. Boo. There we go. Ready to roll. Hey, you better be watching. Wait, are you live streaming in the middle of a crisis? You still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Uh-huh. Alright, let's do this. Oh my gosh, I can't unsee Boo, I can't unsee it now. The way she's holding the flower, oh gosh, I can't unsee it now. So colorful. Okay. This is Vini speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. So now what? Yeah, something had to go wrong, I guess. Holy crap. Did one of those just impale her? Like, what just... Oh, gosh. Well. Really, Jorge Fritos? Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about it. You know what? Do I really want to be discussing chips in the middle of this? I don't know, but Fritos, man, really? So is the tower, like, alive? Oh, gosh. Yeah, the tower is basically alive. Thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. Those things growing out of it, they look like part of Floette's flower. Let's go update our Ink team to issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Okay, what the heck are we supposed to do about it? Yeah, R.I.P. Yondu. Did we get down to the street? I suppose we better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. Wait, how did we get up here in the first place? Oh, great, I'm not allowed to run. Great. I love scripted walking. Oh, Naveen, move! So, what's our next move? Aren't these two basically the same thing? Again, the illusion of choice. Can you hear me? Oh, she's alive. I have to say, things look girl, bigger fish. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of... Girl, get to the point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I'm safe for now. Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. Okay, we know how devastating those are. What do we do? I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait. I think... What is it? I see Zygarde up on a rooftop in the Magenta district. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. Okay. Duly noted. Hold that thought for a moment. What for? We need him to... Yeah, that's kind of Oh. Don't make me lead with Hawlucha again. Oh, gosh. Actually, that's not bad for taking down Heracross, but... jeez. Okay, at the very least, they're actually gonna help me. Okay, can I move, please? Thank you. Oh my gosh. They're really tanky. Okay. I'm guessing it is basically 2 raid battles in one. You know what? No. Yeah, just switch in the freaking... Yeah, they have rogue health bars. Okay, fair enough. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm at a bit of an impasse. I guess maybe I should prioritize the Gengar. I don't know. Oh, he's already dead. And he's poisoned. Okay, that helps. Okay, we're almost done here. I don't think I need a Mega Evolve. Or maybe I do. I don't know. That was kind of complicated, though, and very sudden. Thank you, Lita. Okay, I definitely needed that. Hang on, I've got an idea. What? What do we do when we need a plan? He knows, right? I guess. I thought we already knew the plan. Just go take me to Zygarde. Calm down the rogues all over the city. Rescue Tawny and Fluff from the tower. Don't you think Zygarde could help with that? Please do not play the music. Yep. We ought to consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde, yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. Ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots at the... I could take the rooftops. There's bound to be a working elevator, isn't there? What the... Okay. Thanks for the help. Okay. Good thing. Yeah, Naveen is probably gushing like an idiot. Uh-huh. We just... Yeah. Thanks. We really did. The fist of justice will not stand while our city is in danger. You can count on... Okay, I gotta stop. I had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers. Okay, oh wow, okay. Vinny coming in clutch. I was trying to explain the situation, but Kanari here decided she would rather move straight to crashing the group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Uh-huh. Get it to come here instead? Could it be that he's testing our abilities? Yeah, and again, in the middle of a crisis. I thought you were the country's protector. Do you really want to do... I guess. I guess I can't be too picky with deities. I don't know. Alright, Jorge. Take care, my dude. Oh, even her? Hello. The thought of entrusting you with a few such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start Okay, you know what? I dislike both characters, but you know what? I'm with Corbo on this one. I was having Laban gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your phones, I have sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of the plaza. At its center sits the tower, out of which grows this vicious flora monstrosity. Boo, you called it. What a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. Yeah, they're spread all over the central area. So now what? What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? No, don't give him any ideas. You know how dumb he is. Okay, he knows. He knows. That's what I'm saying. For once, he's not being a himbo. Alright, let's get over what we've decided. So what's the plan? There's Zygarde. Each of us is gonna try to keep a rogue at bay in our area. He'll come and link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. But alright. We're lucky that all of us as high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around the 5 districts. Okay. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. Thank you, Corbo. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. You know what? That is true. His whole goal was to clean the name of Team Flare, really his own. I think this would be a nice way to go at it. His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super... Lady, bigger fish. You can worry about your okay. You know what? The more this crisis goes on, the more I like Corbo, which is really saying something. We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city, and butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. Oh, Emma! One last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting this town. Trust in Al. Really? He's not like the old Lysandre from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside the plaza, so please, take care of things where you are. Thank you, Emma. Okay. Yeah, it basically is a plant heartless. The more it definitely does give those vibes, Boo. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Uh-huh. That was, for real, the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. Yeah. No time to focus on that. The crucial part's still to come. Yeah. We don't even know yet how we're gonna stop the tower. So I guess we just gotta bet everything on the possibility Tawny mentioned. That Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head for the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. I see too many people relate to Corbo to Rohan Kishibe from Joe Part 4. Honestly, my knowledge of JoJo is a little limited. It's really just the memes and the first season that I watched with... Well, if y'all remember Etika back in the day, he was like a big-name Nintendo streamer who passed away a while back. But yeah, the only reason I know JoJo is because he reacted to the first season on stream. May he rest in peace. But yeah, as far as it's concerned, yeah, my knowledge on it is limited. Okay, what am I facing? A Garchomp, a Kangaskhan, and a Pidgeot. Okay, you know what? I think Eleanor will do well here. But let me see if I can... You know, I think she'll manage with Ice-type moves. Maybe I can teach her a little more, though. I don't know. Let's see. What else can she learn? Oh, she gets Blizzard already. Yeah, Shadow Ball doesn't help against Kangaskhan, so yeah, let's do it. The face and the hair? Oh, okay, I thought it was about the personality, Boo, but either way, I wouldn't know either way. Seabass. Ivor, martial art prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district, as was discussed in the meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break... Yeah. Just stick with me, alright? We can do this. Alright, 3v3. At the very least, the odds feel fair enough. Alright. Eleanor, it's your time to shine, girl. And she's already gone. Yeah, of course the Garchomp knows Crunch. Why wouldn't he? I need to set up a Reflect. Alright. It's really chaotic, but at the very least it's manageable. Okay, there goes the Garchomp. Still have a Reflect up. Do not get the Pidgeot's attention. Okay, at the very least I dodged it. Ow. Alright, Alfred, get over here. Alright. I guess I may as well. Okay, simple enough. I hope. Okay, we're good. Justice. Okay, I don't even want to say that unironically. It's too corny. Oh gosh, please now. Please now. Come on. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. It is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained, training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get him to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, hurry. Oh, Gwyn, you fighting for me at last? Wrong again. T-Bass, bump me. Aw, that's cute. The fact that she just uses her finger. Wait, do I at least get healed before I go? Gwyn! No! I mean, she's kind of a dumbass, but no, Gwyn! Okay, she's just making a run for it. I thought she was actually gonna fight. And I do get healed afterwards. And great. Yay, more scripted walking. Oh boy. Can he knock it down with... You can knock it down with your fists? At least I want to believe that. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. I'd best find another way. Any clever ideas? That pile of paneling could help. I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we can knock it down. I guess if anyone can knock it down, it's you, homie. My mighty fist may struggle to fell such a massive target. Hollings. Okay. Yep, that works. Okay. That works. I still feel really bad for the segment in the middle. Okay. It does not seem very stable, but we don't really have a choice. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see falling saved the day. Gwyn, you're alive! Of course I'm alive. Oh my gosh, he does look— oh my gosh, he basically is Kirby, now that I think about it. He's round, he's got the stubby arms, he's got the eyes. Oh my gosh, how did I never notice that until now? Other rogues will undoubtedly appear. Yep. Thank you guys, but can I please get going now? Okay, seriously, it's a genuine miracle that this managed to be a completely functional bridge. Streamer ladies just ahead. Wait, where am I going? Her name is Kanari. Kanari. She's not some— okay. Bro, lay off. Okay, well, what am I facing, though? No, wait, let me see. Okay. Yo. Things ain't looking great, huh? Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out of the fun of it either. Yeah, we have to. Like I said in the meeting, we're here to help you out. It's my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. I wouldn't give you a choice anyways. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. Never let her deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. Yeah, Boop, my memory's a little foggy. Sorry about that. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Uh-huh. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Okay, thanks. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. Oh, he's talking to... Okay, I thought he was talking to me. I was like, dude, I beg your pardon? Yeah, how did you even get here? Are you seriously stalking the streamer girl in the middle of a crisis? Okay. Man, some people just have no tact whatsoever. Crazy, man. Wait, what am I leading with? I get the feeling it's bad. Okay, Julie's not bad. No, wait, yeah, it is. I'm facing a water type. Okay, Electros is getting clapped, but nothing I can do about it. Ow. Okay, still have my reflect up. We living. Wait, what is she using? Okay, she's using Heliolisk. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, the reflect wore off. Can I set it up, please? You know what? I guess I may as well Mega Evolve. Steelix is not really a threat, and I have Reflect up. Also Fairy stat for Dazzling Gleam, so yeah, we're good. Gotta say though, Alfred is really coming in clutch. Bro, Alfred is tanking this like a champ. You know what? I do not regret picking the Grass Starter for a change. Although, to be fair, it was mostly owed to my contempt for Mega Feraligatr, but still. Everyone would do that in order to get the Notice Me Senpai badge. Ugh, man. Guys, if I ever get that famous, please don't behave that way around me. Like, I don't know. I don't want to... Like, I don't know. I've told myself ever since I started streaming, hey, if I ever make it big, I just want to keep being me, as corny as that might sound. And you know what? Part of that, something that would really help in that regard, is if people don't put me on a pedestal. I'll say that much. Like, I'm human, I make mistakes. Sometimes I say things that shouldn't be said, more or less. Or at the very least, they're interpreted the wrong way, and it should make sense to me. Wow, they built this really fast. Are you kidding me? It's been like 5 minutes. Yeah, does Mega Meganium get Moonblast? Because it's kind of disheartening that she does... I don't know. It feels like every fairy type should have access to that move, but so far Meganium hasn't. It's not that much of a power difference compared to Power Dazzling Gleam, but... I think it's fair to say that this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding. Yeah, you built this way too quickly. I don't know how, but... Whatever, anime logic, I guess. Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lumios needs fixing, we'll fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out of there and do your thing. That's the plan, homie. The power of Bull. Yeah, let's just call it Bull. Alright, thanks for the help, guys. Okay, so did this guy help after all, or is he just chilling? Nari's grandpa's so kind. He told me that I'm good at more than just quizzes. What did you do, though? Alright, let's do it. That's the plan, homie. You fall down, just get back up. Remember, it's all about balance. What do we got here? Max revive. Okay, that helps. In case push comes to shove. And it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, are they the master builders from the Lego movie? Like, what just happened, man? Like, how did they build it so quickly? By the way, guys, Lego movie, absolutely goated, even to this day. Fun fact, dropped the same year as X and Y. Okay, now what? I guess I just roll down here. Nice landing, kid. Look real good on the stream. Dude, funnily enough, I am on a stream. Uh-huh. I'm being careful, or at least I'm trying to be. Steady. Nice going, kid. I had no idea what he said there. You gotta jump, kid. Okay. Okay, simple enough. But what mega am I facing now? Oh, wait. Who said that? Bro, it was just parkour. What makes you think a soccer? Never mind. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacles course, and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of Okay, it really wasn't that complex. Oh, gosh. A man has fallen in the river in Lego City. Quick, get to the new rescue helicopter. The fact that I know exactly which commercial you're referencing, Boo, it's crazy. You just unlocked a buried memory. Holy crap. I guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumios. You mean in Kalos? Yeah. Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Aww. You know what? Shout out to all the grandparents out there. That's all I can really say. Any percent speedrun shut up, girl. Just stop. Stop. Game Freak, whoever directed this game, just stop. Just don't. Don't try to pander to us, whoever we might be. Oh, hey, it's Laban. Okay, can I actually get a glimpse of what I'm fighting? Aggron and the Salamence? Yeah, I should not be leading with Alfred, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Yeah, I think Julie will do the trick here. Greetings. I've been expecting you. Where's Jacinthe? Don't tell me she got you to do the work for you. Hello there, my dear Sibas. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of myself. That's not what I meant at all. I was just unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite knight like myself can attend. What did you... Okay, this better be important. Whatever it is, it better be important. Otherwise, I'm gonna hate you even more. You're pretty and your theme is a banger, but you are so obnoxious. Such a liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces. Ah, okay. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Which is why my dear Laban is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine as a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Sibas, I kindly ask you to pacify those poor rogue megas before I arrive there. Now, I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Your holographic fist? Sure. I guess. Laban, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our friend. Try not to be a... Jeez, girl. Leave her alone. You really do feel for Laban. Eesh, she loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hit. Yeah, she gave me a hard time the first time I battled her. I'll say that much. It's not every day you get to take on worthy opponents like Rogue Megas. And for two pretty good ones at that. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. They have mega evolved against their will, and they're suffering for it. Well, my partner and I are gonna use our strength to free them from their suffering. Seriously, guys, imagine how painful it would be. Like if you suddenly grew wings or extra limbs and you couldn't stop your body just from getting more enhanced. Like that really does sound agonizing the more I think about it. Okay, and she has Dragalge. Yeah, it's gonna get clapped. Julie, you might want to back up a little, girl. Yep, outrage, but we resist that. I should probably heal. Yeah, Julie's not the tankiest, but she has good type coverage. I'll say that much. And yeah, Dragalji's already dead, of course. You know what? Yeah. Maybe leading. Maybe leading with Julie wasn't the best move, but hey, what are you gonna do about it? Okay, we're actually putting in the work against the Salamence now. That's great. I think an air slash through the trick here. Wait, Mega Aggron is pure steel, so yeah, we should be fine with a flamethrower. Okay. Yeah, he is taking that like a champ. Crazy physical defense. I should not be surprised. Yeah, in Aura's, Mega Glalie Pokedex entry says that it breaks its jaw and is in pain. Same with Aerodactyl with the spikes could constant strain on. Ugh. Yeah, I know some of the Megas are barbaric, more or less. At least with the implications. Like, yeah, with Glalie, I knew about the jaw, but with Aerodactyl? Do the spikes grow out of him, or do they get implanted into... I don't know, man, but yeah. A lot of the concepts are so uncomfortable. Thank you, Laban. Man, feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside her is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. Oh my god. Jesus, man. Why does this woman do this? What is it you struggle with, Laban? What in the... That's what I'm saying. When did you... I mean, how long... It was nothing, my lady. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. Oh gosh. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us. Naturally, my lady. Your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look like quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Laban, and you. I think this calls for a secret weapon. Yes, milady. Kindly follow me this way. Wait, what secret weapon? Your attention, please, dear Pokémon. Allow me to welcome you into Our Lady's personal battle arena. Oh, gosh. Jacinta Zone on. Oh. They straight up said, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. This Jacinta Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Zipas. Oh. At least they came in clutch. She's yeah, she may be obnoxious and really full of herself, but at the very least, it comes off as funny every now and again. You and me are gonna keep these, Really? Your boss is right next to you. Come, my dear Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality. Volumios. I love Clefable, guys. Look at him. Look at this waddly little goofball. I love her. I hate her trainer, but I love the bond. But alright, is it one more? Doing great. Yeah, it's just Corbo, right? Wait, what am I facing? Do I get to see before I... Nope, I guess I don't. Corbo? Report in, Felipe. How's it looking over there? I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Tracy, I already have, and I love it. I already have. Me? Aww, how poetic. Gardevoir and Gallade were basically clashing against the bride and groom. Oh, this does not feel right, man. But you know what? That's not really what that is. What this is. But don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe, This situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something oh my gosh, bro, a cook? I'm down, can I come? About time you showed up. Look, bro, I've been standing behind you for like 20 seconds. By the looks of it, these friendly rogues have been waiting for you two. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Yeah, it's been a while, come to think of it. We have your back. Okay, my guy, you are quad weak to their base typing, so... No, you're just weak. Yeah, Poison is weak to Psychic, and they're both Psychic types. Leaf Blade against a Fire type? Sure, go off, King. Go off. I need to heal, though. I need healing. I need healing. They call me Genji. They call me Genji Overwatch. I need healing. Okay, I can Mega Evolve now, but... And he got one-shotted. What the heck did the Gardevoir use? Why is she floating? Alright, Alfred, you're up. May as well set up a Reflect, now that I think about it. Ow! Why is he attacking me? Guess I may as well Mega Evolve, to be honest. I know the fight's almost over, but... You know what? Gorbo definitely pulling his weight. I mean, I did no damage to the Gardevoir, and he's still pulling it off. Yeah, I really love the dynamic. Like, I don't know. Call me a sucker, but I just... something about romantic fairy tales when they're written right. Like, they really do tug at my heartstrings. I don't know. And you know what? Gardevoir and Gallade, especially in their Mega forms, they're just a display of that. But alright. Now what? Yeah, how are we supposed to... Zygarde is right above this building, isn't he? Felipe isn't here yet? Right not, sir. Oh, there he is. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Golly. Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the Holovators, and... And what? All you're trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything... Yeah, what happened? What would have happened to the ladder here? Oh, yeah, that's what. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. What exactly? Why do they all have that same melancholy expression? It's so jarring. The same haircuts, the same glasses, the same... Okay. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Uh-huh. So what's the plan here? Oh my... Oh, no. No. What? What? What am I... You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between the Mons and their people? Here's an expression of the bonds between us of the Rust Syndicate. Alright, go... Sure. Sure, let's go with that. Boss, Mr. Gorbo, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate we're gonna... Yeah, what are the odds a rogue won't just attack you right now? Looks like we're one person short. What now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. Is he gonna... Yeah, okay. Don't you worry about me. My words, my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. Wait, so what happens if I go up and I jump all the way down? This is our highest calling, literally. should, but I kind of love it. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better... Yeah, I will... As ridiculous as you look... Do I? Okay, that's how it works. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Yeah, they're all saying ouch. I'm so sorry. But I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. You good, homie? Go get him. Is he gonna... Yep. Okay. Okay. Wait, did he fall on purpose, or... Wait, what happens if I... What happens if No, no, I'm really tempted. The masculine urge to jump off the... Nope, 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 don't do it, don't do it. No, I'm not doing it, no. No, no, I can't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Alright, where the heck is that dog? I kind of want to go back and try it. No, no, no. Something's going on with Anch. We may not have much time. Girl, I'm going as fast as I can. Falling like the ending of Squid Game. Wait, am I going the right way? Wait, do I just have to straight up walk on the... No. Okay. Okay, that's how we do it. Save and reload. Tails. Oh my gosh. No, I'm already too far ahead. Sorry. You know what? I can always just look it up and react to it. I think it'll be equally funny. Holy crap. I'm not fighting this alone, am I? I will say, though, in HD, Mega Metagross actually looks pretty cracked. I'm not gonna lie. Who said that? Hey! I was wondering when you'd show up. I'm afraid that Novo Cafe is closed for the day. Gee, I wonder why. It's not like there's an apocalypse going on or anything. Yeah, you kind of are cracked. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take. Don't encourage him. I know, Boo. I didn't do it. I'm proud of myself. Wait, who am I leading with? Oh, gosh. Okay, you know what? At the very least, I can set up Reflect. Alright, if anyone should be here... Yeah, Alfred, it cannot be you, girl. I mean, boy. Okay, the Metagross is low, and he's burned. We can do this. Alright, that's one. Alright, Jake is pulling through. Jake is pulling through. Okay, Alakazam has no physical defense. It should be taken care of well enough, but I don't know. Okay, Jake is down, but... Bro, this Aerodactyl just will not buzz off. Eleanor's dead, isn't she? Oh my gosh, freeze clutch, freeze clutch. Okay. And it already wore off. Great. Bro, I'm part ghost. I'm immune to Giga Impact. Okay, sure. Be done, man. Let's see. What are we fighting? An Alakazam? Right as I took off all my ghost-type moves. That's nice. We should be fine, though. Ow. You know, I think Julie can do it here. There's no type advantage, but, again, Alakazam has terrible physical defense. Okay. It's definitely the hardest of the bunch yet. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Really? You brought your kettle, you brought a whole cup, you brought the plating. Alright, sure. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at... Well, thanks guys. I guess I appreciate the gesture. You know, maybe people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. What are you going to do then? I'll never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. Okay, yeah, Boo, you got me there. I mean, you of all people would know. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of the city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to stop the tower. That is a noble desire. Uh-huh. There he is. What the dog doing? I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, yep. What? Oh. You know what? Your aces are fire types. You guys can handle this, right? Not that I'm expecting you to. You gotta do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away. Yeah. You kind of have to, or you go. You kind of. This kind of has to be dealt with, or you go out of business. You know, I'm a little surprised that they're straight up following them when I'm right here. Oh, great. More scripted walking, but hey, what are you gonna do? Okay, realistically, if I were in those vines, I would probably trip and fall. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Yo, y'all hear the music though? The little undertones of the Lumios theme? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So what now? Please don't tell me I have to battle you again. So what now? Does the insurance cover the apocalypse? Unlikely. I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. More like he found his way to me, more or less. Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's light of ruin? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see you have proven yourself worthy. Yet we know it's L. I don't know why they need to keep it a mystery. I've gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains. The 1% needed to complete him at last. But afterwards, will he and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? I guess it's our best bet. Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. But that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to him that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. How do I do that exactly? Oh, right, I have the last cell in my bag. It was kind of contrived, but hey. Give him the final squishy. He just happened to be chilling next to me. I mean, at the very least, it didn't come out of nowhere, but it still came out of nowhere. Know what I mean? What the dog doing, indeed. Look at this big Megazord-looking mother. Sorry, not gonna say it. That's a cute nod. But now what? Launch Floette is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. Oh gosh. Wow. Okay, that is actually pretty freaking terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, so what type are they? And I have no Mega Gauge. I'm guessing they're fairy typing just like Floette. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it looks like it's working. I should probably heal. Can I heal, please? Okay, do we really need the whole animation? Nah, sure, why not? Why did I rock slide when I have Iron Head? I don't know, but here we are. Alright, there goes one. Can I heal, please? Thank you. Ow. Just keep your distance. There you go. Oh my gosh. It's getting clapped. I'm getting clapped, is what I'm trying to say. Guess the best I can do is keep my distance. Yeah, you can't reach. I guess range damage is the best way to go at it. Or just hitting him hard enough. You know, whatever works. Gotta be dramatic, I suppose. Zygarde? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You think I don't recognize that theme? So now what? Oh. Holy crap. That tower is legitimately terrifying. So genuinely terrifying. Look at it. Okay, I guess every time I take down 2 flowers, the tower is a little more vulnerable. It genuinely looks so scary. Or at the very least, it's very imposing. Use Light of Ruin, dodge it. Zygarde will be able to protect you, it seems. Okay, so I just gotta keep an eye on where he's standing. Oh. And the Mega wore off. Oh, jeez. I am running out of max potions like crazy. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Julie, get your butt over here. Okay, Julie, get your butt over here. Yeah, don't stand in that circle. Okay, we dodged the beam. Thank goodness. Okay, we are coming in clutch. Julie, get over here. Ow. Julie, don't walk into it, you dummy. Jeez. I'm telling you, man, this AI is so flimsy. It's kind of annoying. You know what? We'll leave it to someone else. I'm guessing they're not fairy, so they're not weak to steel? I don't know. Wait, gathering power for what? Yep, okay, fair enough. May as well take this time to heal. Wait, I only get one? Okay, fair enough. Alright, where are the flowers? Ow. Okay, Alfred, get over here. Alfred, get over here. Okay, I am healing a lot from just 1 Giga Drain. You know what? That's helpful. No, I may as well, to be honest. Alright, Alfred. You've been there with me since the beginning, so you may as well finish it. Yeah, like, G-Max Eternatus? Also pretty scary looking. Careful, Alfred. Alfred, start running, homie. Start running. Okay, he took the hit. At least he can heal up. I think it's happening again. Yep. I guess I may as well. The Mega wore off. Okay, that's fair, I guess. We're still pulling through, more or less. Just because Alfred is so tanky. Wait a minute, this wall was here this whole time? That would have been nice to know. Oh gosh, Alfred. You know what? That kind of came out of nowhere, more or less. Okay. What a crazy boss, though. Alright. What now, Zygarde? Guessing we get another hit on it? The tower is so eerie, bro. It's crazy. You know what? I may as well. Like, I don't know. Alfred, I feel like it... Not even 3 seconds out in the open. And he already lost most of his health. Great game balance. Great game balance. Where's the Keyblade when you need it? I know, right? You know what? Alfred, back in the ball. Do we really need the whole animation the whole time? I don't know. Alright, Shelly, let's see what you can do. Ow! Can y'all stop with the... Not who I meant to heal. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. I took way too much damage. Okay. Please tell me there's checkpoints. Well, that's my first death in the game. But if I guess if it had to happen at some point, I'm glad it was during the final boss. A moment that's supposed to be difficult, I guess. Please tell me I don't have to start all over. Try again. Okay, there is checkpoints, thank goodness. Yeah, that was way too tedious for me to do that all over again. Jelly, get your butt... Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I should focus on the red flower first. I don't know. Just because I have the wall for cover. Yeah, the wall. The apocalyptic tower completely helpless against the wall. Sure, man. Yeah, I guess we'll just stay here. Alfred, stop. Okay, he's just standing on the air. He's just standing in the area like an idiot. Oh, jeez. You take the red flower or the blue flower? Oh gosh, oh gosh. Yep, I forgot to put Julie away. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, girl. Ah, jeez. Again, we really don't need the whole animation, so what are we doing? Still a very majestic mega, but... It's a good thing I'm on my toes, because otherwise I'd be dead. Oh, jeez. Please tell me it's just one more session. Well, it's a good thing I'm using range damage, otherwise, ow. Eleanor's down. Alright, Ricochet, you can finish this, right? Alright, that definitely makes things easier. Thank you, Zygarde. Like, honestly, I don't know who's best equipped for this fight. Like, I guess they're all of their stats are more or less balanced. There's no particular weakness. Yep, they're not weak to poison like an ordinary fairy type, so... Yeah, Shelly, just keep your distance, girl. Keep your distance. Okay, they actually skipped the animation this time. Yeah, it can't get confused, it can't get poisoned. But okay, we got it. I think that's it, but who knows? Da 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 da. So now what? Core and what? That's a new one. But wait, Floette is a fairy type. He's immune to drag. Okay, sure. Okay, I'll stop. Okay. Left the branding and everything? Okay. I see you, big dog. I see you. So is that it? Something tells me that's not it. The tower, or whatever it's called, it stopped. Yeah, to my surprise. Don't forget about us. We didn't. What about all the rogues? They've all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Alors, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumios, Jacinta, and the rest of you, I suppose. Ugh, gosh. Lady, shut up. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Even Corbo's fed up with their crap. Thank you all so much. Especially you. Yeah, you good, girl? You're like, yeah, we beat that tower to the basically to the freaking ground. Are you? And you were in it. Uh-huh. Yeah, straight up carved a whole Z throughout the tower. I mean, that was gangster. That was gangster. Uh-huh. I believe the hotel would be the ideal venue for such a gathering. I guess. Yeah, even Gwen doesn't want anything to do with you. Uh-huh. Just one last step. Yeah, I knew it. That's a really... We don't know. We really don't know. You just don't know when to quit, do you? Oh my gosh. It's still gonna... Oh no. It's still gonna go off. Yep. Won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. That's a good way of putting it. The pebble that Zygarde... Don't tell me it's a freaking Megastone. I mean, it's a little predictable, but still, it's climactic, right? Good foreshadowing, I guess. I guess I'd appreciate it a lot more if I wasn't spoiled on the fact. Completely, yeah, sure, completely unremarkable. They did a whole appearances can be deceiving shtick, but hey, it could be worse. This would have been a really fun surprise if people hadn't spoiled me. I'm telling you, man, when the DLC drops in and I stream it next weekend, I am gonna be severely on the lookout. You just threw it at him and he conveniently caught it? Okay, sure. Alright, let's see it. Say hello to the most broken thing since Mega Rayquaza, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see it. It's just him, but with a giant bazooka. It's so dumb, but I love it. I kind of love it, man. Uh-oh. What, do I have to mash? Do I have to use a move? What am I doing here? Is it just gonna be all cinematic? Oh my gosh, the gun actually moves. Okay, I thought it was just gonna hold it above him. Core Enforcer again. Oh, never mind. Nihil Light. Did I pronounce that right? Something about giant guns, man. It really gets to me. It's peak comedy, but also... It's also absolute cinema. Know what I mean? That's crazy, man. Look at it. When a franchise is too popular that you can't avoid anything. You know what, Boo? If anything, I guess I just need to spend less time on Twitter. Just cause you never know what the algorithms are gonna throw at your face. Okay, it's done. How's Floette? Is she okay? No. Is she? No, okay, I was about to say. I mean, she's already died once before. I wouldn't put it beneath them. Oh, okay. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. I think we deserve a little more than a thank you, my boy. I mean, we asked you to cook you know what? I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, Twitter is... Oh. And that's the game, guys. That was Legends ZA. Oh my gosh, the town is in shambles, but hey, what are you gonna do? Wait, come to think of it, yeah, the CEO did nothing. Like, we all painted her, we all thought she was gonna be the bad guy in all of this, but she showed absolutely nowhere in this climax. Okay, looks like they're actually showing us what's happening. She's fessing up to her screw-ups. Okay. They're actually showing us what's happening with the reconstruction and everything. All the homies, and also Jacinta. Okay, seriously, guys, there are more unique ways of showing affection and gratitude and camaraderie than just a fist bump. That's all I can tell you guys. And alright, being a poser as usual, but you know what? I've met worse people. Alright. That was that, guys. Gotta say, what would I rate the story? The gameplay, you know what? It's just as janky as Legends Arceus, but somehow even worse, just because the AI is so inconsistent, and you really do rely on it every now and again. Like, I wanted Julia to get out of the way of a certain move, and she moves too slow. Like, I don't know. I guess this is the kind of game where you're ultimately not in it for the game. Okay, it sounds so weird for me to say it, but yeah, the gameplay, it could be better. The AI could be more reliable. Like, you'd think Nintendo would have the hardware for it nowadays, but somehow it doesn't. Like, in terms of atmosphere, the tone of the game, and the story, yeah, Legends Arceus does it better. Like, at the very least, with Legends Arceus, it's a prequel. It establishes well-known lore of, what, like 15 years at that point? Here, though, I guess it's expanding on it. I feel like it's hinging too much on... Its biggest selling point is really just the fact that they're introducing more new Mega Evolutions after, what, 12 years? So, I don't know. Have I seen all the I've seen all the Mega Starters, Tracy. We saw what... I mean, I have Meganium, and we saw Emboar earlier. And... yeah, I kind of do hate Mega Feraligatr, but that's for personal reasons. But overall, I had a lot of fun, especially on stream with y'all, everyone hanging out here. Thank you guys so much. Mabel, you know what? Really fun character. There's fun characters. The story, it's relatively engaging, and I do appreciate the continuity and also the redemption arc for Lysandre, too. I gotta give props for that. Wait, where's he going? I guess we'll look into it later. But overall, I'd give it at least like a minimum an 8 out of 10. I don't know, Pixel. Yeah, 5 years after the events of another game? Like, I don't know, it really doesn't emphasize the term Legends, right? Yeah, I guess that does make sense in a way. Fundamentally, it's a little flimsy, but the characters were memorable and charming. Well, most of them. Some of them were... you just love to hate them, know what I mean? Like, I love to hate Corbo, I love to hate Jacinta. But, memorable soundtrack, but then again, that's the bare minimum with this franchise. If the soundtrack sucks, then yeah, the franchise is screwed. That's all I can tell you guys. But look at it. Okay, the tower is covered in moss. But yeah, I had fun overall. I will say though, the combat's a little flimsy. It's really easy to skip side quests, but I don't know. I guess I gotta finish the postgame before I make a full judgment, because I know there's some of it. Because if Legends Arceus' postgame is anything to work off of, this one better be cracked. Because Legends Arceus? That postgame? I'm telling you, man. It was crazy. Oh my gosh, you're right, Boo. We didn't see a single legendary other than Zygarde, so... Can I sue the game for false advertising? I don't know. I don't know. It should be Legend ZA, not... you know what I mean. Okay. Wow. I'm not sure what more to make of this, guys. I had fun. But, yeah, in terms of atmosphere and the game overall, Legends Arceus definitely felt like a much more unique experience compared to your traditional game in this franchise. Like, Legends EA, it just feels like... it feels like a side grade, know what I mean? Legends Arceus, full-blown prequel, a noticeably different system. You could definitely feel the danger, the dread. Like here, at least I felt some dread when fighting the tower, but as far as the rest of the game is concerned, it's just your run-of-the-mill, climb the ranks, be the very best trainer, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. Something that's been done to death with this franchise. So, I don't know. I definitely do like Legends Arceus better. And you know what? I might just make a brief video essay about it before the end of the year. I don't know. We'll see. It really just depends on my mood. And my time. And my energy. I still gotta finish that K-pop Demon Hunters video, and I'm only halfway done with editing it. But alright. Bro, it's crazy. Wait. Is this franchise really 30 years old now? Holy crap, man. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't alive for most of that time. I wasn't alive for all of that time, I mean. What's going on here? Is, like, the title changing or something? Or are they just being fancy about it? They're just being fancy about it. Okay. But alright, guys. We've been live for about 2.5 hours. Wait. Did stream just get disconnected? Hold on. No, stream is still up. Okay. Okay, I guess I just can't see chat for whatever reason. Okay, I guess I just misclicked on OBS. Wait, what happened here? Even his grave is a... He's dead! He's dead! What? What? How are you just gonna... What? He's dead? Did he just... What? Okay, sure. Okay, I guess he's dead. Okay. Boo. Okay. Boo. Yeah, you need to go to bed. I understand. Thank you for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. Did he just... Just like that? Yeah, but not even Master Oogway. At least Oogway did it on screen, but... He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new Oh my gosh. Not so he could have his... Wait, did he fit... Okay, I am so confused right now. Keep watching over Lumios, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon. I guess when you have... I guess he served his purpose, more or less. He got his closure. He got his emotional closure. Like, all the dangerous crap he created, it's been quelled. But what about Floette? For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many. And now, we bid farewell to him. Dang. That came out of nowhere, but I guess it makes sense. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yeah, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. The legends were the friends we made along the way. Okay, can we end the cutscenes just so I can save? But seriously though, what a bombshell! May he rest in peace? Seriously, it kind of came out of nowhere. To the point where it just doesn't feel right. Thank you for everything, AZ. He gave us a home. He gave us food. He gave us Mega Stones. He did everything he could. At the very least. Still really sudden, though. But how did he die, though? Did he... Now that the tower is gone, I guess he died with it? I don't know. Was he linked to the tower? I don't know what to make of this. I'm so confused, but I really don't have the time to look into it now, just because it's getting late, guys. I have work tomorrow. Also, I'm a little hungry. As per usual. You know what? When am I not when I'm streaming? Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city. Uh-huh. So, like, who owns the hotel now? Who's the manager? We're all kids. Legally, I don't think we can own it. Yeah, that is so jarring, man. But alright, guys, I think that's a good place to leave it as is. Especially because it's getting late for some of you. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys. Yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. As always, if your heart so desires, hit that subscribe button, and I would say follow me on Twitter for updates, but follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, or just stay in touch with me in community posts, to say the least. Or some of you have your other means. But with that being said, guys, once again, I'm Siba signing out. Take care, guys. Bye. Next week, we'll hopefully do the DLC and the rest of the post-game. But with that being said, guys, I gotta get out of here. Take care. Okay. Ya. Cumplí mi deber. Ceno tantito.